Hey there. Want to know how to always be the smartest real estate agent in the room? If so, I'll make you a deal. If you buy me a cup of coffee, and I'll tell you what I mean by that in just a little bit, I'll let you inside a community of some of the brightest, systematized, and professional agents on the planet. A community where people can literally predict the future of the real estate industry, forecast market trends, and close more deals. For example, did you know that Zillow and Trulia and other well-capitalized national companies are currently converting buyers and sellers at huge rates, and they're hoping to drive a nail in the real estate agent's coffin? And what about this? Redfin, an online real estate company, employ their agents and reimburse half of the hard-earned buy-side sales commission back to the buyer, thereby undermining the value of real estate agents everywhere. And of course, flat fee shops are undercutting each other every day. At the end of the day, how do you compete? Just how deep is the internet power grasp going to expand? Hockey great Wayne Gretzky said it best when he told reporters, "I don't care where the puck is. I go to where the puck is going to be." Now, most real estate agents will tell you they totally understand that statement. But the truth is, even though we have evolved as an industry since the boom and bust, I don't think most real estate professionals have the foggiest idea what's going on in our own industry. Well, I do. In fact, I've written 4 reports that will tell you everything you need to know about partnering with Horner Baker Partners and increasing your gross commission income by a minimum of $25,000 guaranteed, or I'll pay you the difference. And in this presentation, I'll show you how to get instant access to these trade secrets for free. You really need to understand that there are major changes coming fast, and some of them could and will put you out of business. Experts are saying that the real estate downturn creates the greatest opportunity for smart agents since the Great Depression, but warns you better act quick. Fortunately, we predicted this market change over 5 years ago. So, we were prepared, and so is our brokerage, team, and agents. The reality is everything has changed again. At the start of the decade, the web and online real estate was a novelty. It was like the pet rock. It wasn't really a threat. It really shouldn't have worked. And that's pretty much how everything was in the early days of the web. Remember, you've got mail, now it's you've got spam. And email isn't cute at all anymore. People used to fill in opt-in forms just to see what would happen next, regardless of the offer and the free list of homes. Well, those days are long gone. Now it's all trash and spam. And back then, when we first got started, the competition was weak at best. I mean, look at Google back in 1999. How ridiculous and pathetic does the original Google site look? Back then, there were only 77,000 websites total. Total on the entire web index. Can you believe people invested millions in this stupid idea? Well, they thought about where the puck was going, not where it was. The number of websites has grown just a little bit since, and the web has gotten downright fat. Today, there are over 212 million live sites on the web, and that number is growing every second of every day. The really fun part hasn't even started yet. The reality is, the future is just beginning. The competition is fierce, and you better be positioned. The market has really matured too. I mean, remember this nerdy-looking kid right here? Well, fast forward 20 years, and you get this guy, Bill Gates, 20 years later. Now even I feel old. The progression in your real estate business is no different. It's been about 10 years since real estate on the web, as we know it, first came into being, and like all technologies, it's maturing in nanosecond speed. And this market paradigm shift is causing unprecedented change. Today, agents need degrees in programming and computer science, video production, SEO, and social media just to stay ahead of the competition. But this change and maturation process is nothing new. It affects every level of your success in any market. For example, did you know that after Bell invented the telephone, over 1,000 phone companies sprung up out of nowhere, but in a few years it was consolidated down to just 2? And when railroads were all the rage in the 1800s, over 700 railroads actually went public on Wall Street. In a decade, it consolidated down to just 7. And over 500 airlines have come and gone in the U.S. alone. And the king of market consolidation, Walmart, conquered all of retail by consolidating consumer buying into one massive and kind of ugly blue box. So why does all this matter to you? I mean, what do Walmart, railroads, phone companies have to do with converting more sales, making more money in your real estate business? Well, here's the deal. The same consolidation forces that made Walmart the largest retailer in the world are at play today in our small world of residential real estate. And like all consolidation and change, it's creating 2 groups, winners and losers. You see, while Walmart wiped out retailers who tried to compete with them head-to-head, it made millions for entrepreneurs who learned to cooperate with them. Like this visionary agent, for example, who developed a business approach to his real estate and made millions while hundreds of other agents sold his listings. Change is really a two-way street, and in a minute, I'll show you how to make sure your business is on the side of the winners. Now, the only force that both creates great fortunes and deals ultimate destruction simultaneously is change. And that's why billionaires love change so much, and so should you. For example, did you know that FedEx is currently working on a $70 million package delivery system for aircraft and technology that hasn't even been invented yet? They're moving to where the puck is going, not to where it currently is. And get this, the late, great Steve Jobs invested hundreds of millions of Apple's money and his entire reputation designing the iPhone 3 years before a single U.S. carrier had the bandwidth to serve information over it. But he was informed, and he knew what was coming next and when. The reality is, so should you. Right now, in my opinion, your average agent and brokerage are roadkill, just waiting for the vultures to swoop down and pick them apart. That's why, given the choice, I would close my office, fire my staff, and work at Starbucks rather than cut off just one data source that keeps me informed about what's happening next. I think it's really that important. Now, I believe so strongly in this pursuit of knowledge that I helped create the International Association of Real Estate Experts, the world's only mastermind and designation for real estate professionals who want to make history and not just be history. Hi, we are Horner Baker Partners, and we are one of the top real estate teams in Cobb County with over $40 million in sales in 2011. We have guarded our secrets until now. And I want to take this opportunity to ask you to join the hundreds of other agents who have asked us how we thrive and succeed. Here's how it works. On the first Wednesday of every month, our agents get a private one-on-one coaching session that keeps them informed about the big changes in the market and how we can capitalize on them. We'll open your eyes to limitless income with the hottest business systems. First, you'll get the big idea. This is our biggest aha moment of the month, the cutting-edge strategy that made us and our agents the most money in the past 30 days. We'll perform an autopsy on the big money-making ideas of the month and create a step-by-step system for you to implement. You'll get proven state-of-the-art systems to increase your business every single month so you can stay on the cutting edge. These are all the ideas we've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on, learning from the best, testing, and perfecting over the years. Best thing about it, it's free to our agents. And I promise you'll be amazed. Next, you'll get limitless growth. Each month, you'll discover how to increase the scope of your business, even open your mind to bigger possibilities and more sales. You'll discover how to expand your business citywide, how to generate all the clients you'll ever need, how to make 6 figures in gross commission income, how to expand into new traffic and new advertising channels, and even how to cash out and move out to a house on the beach if that's what you want to do when you're ready. This is truly thought-shifting stuff. Now, the choice is yours, so go big or go home. Just know there's always room at the top. Now, Horner Baker Partners agents will also receive the Elephant Tracking Report. Here we'll update you on what all the national industry giants are up to, along with best practices and strategies you can use to take advantage of these changes while they're still hot. You'll get access to all our strategies, marketing systems, lead generation systems, autoresponder systems, and more. As you know, getting to the closing table means everything. That's why every month we'll share our single biggest money-making system, the one that's had the greatest impact on our business and why we think it worked. Each one of these systems costs us at least $10,000 to test and run, but you get them for free. You'll also get what we call our accelerated agent money maps. Each month, we'll map out one of our biggest profit centers or marketing funnels in finite detail. These really are the treasure maps of our industry. Businesses are nothing but a series of systems executed by good people. Get the systems right, and half the battle is won. Now, the final section is what we call the operating room. Horner Baker Partners is still a business, and operations are a big part of its success. In the operating room, we'll teach you how to hire, team build, and lead your own team. You'll learn virtual assistant outsourcing, business building, company structure, and even finance. Left-brainers will love this, but right-brainers actually need it the most. And remember, by joining Horner Baker Partners, you'll get all the training and ninja tactics you'll need. The training you'll receive is priceless, let alone the lead generation systems, buyer and seller systems, marketing systems, and conversion systems. The first report is called Expert Advantage Lead Generation. And inside you'll discover how to generate large amounts of high-quality leads and learn why a referral-based business will only get you so far. Sadly, most real estate agents are completely dependent upon this method, but it's not the way to generate a ton of leads. And in most cases, not enough to even keep you, let alone your team, busy. These are some of the big changes I referred to earlier in this presentation. The truth is, it's downright easy to generate massive amounts of leads. The trick is quality and conversion. You'll learn how to generate quality leads that easily convert. You'll also learn how to generate free leads that you can turn on and off like a spigot. The second report is called Expert Advantage Buyer and Seller Systems. Here you'll learn how to flex your expert muscle and drive more qualified leads into your funnel. You'll get the secret to consistent buyer conversion and what secrets we use to get hundreds of buyers each year to the closing table. You'll also learn how to become a celebrity in your marketplace and attract all the come list me seller business you can handle. We'll show you how to immediately increase your credibility with a nationally recognized endorsement. You'll learn how to capitalize on celebrity third-party validation that will immediately propel your business. Finally, you'll learn how to become the expert REO, HUD, and short sale deal maker and crush your competition in the process. Yep, you heard that right. Become an REO listing superstar and harness what every other agent wants but doesn't know how to get. We'll teach you how to tap into the hard-to-crack REO world, get your foot in the door, and ramp it up fast. The third report is called Expert Advantage Guerrilla Marketing Systems. We use the term guerrilla because it's stealth under the radar marketing. For example, let's say you have an internet ad that offers free access to search the MLS database. The ad, which is placed via Google AdWords, sends the prospect to a landing page. In order to get past the screen to search the MLS, they will have to register their name, phone number, and email address. Well, we have our landing pages down to a science to the point where we can get up to 30% of the visitors to leave their information. We call this lead capture rate, and our lead capture rate is at least 5 times more effective than most agent websites. For our direct mail campaigns, we have tweaked it to the point where we know exactly what words to use in the letter, the color and the size of the envelope, the angle of the stamp, and the exact best font to use, and more. It has taken us years of testing and tens of thousands of dollars to get this figured out. In fact, our process has become so successful that we generate listings over the phone at 7% commission. And, done correctly, it can mean a flood of traffic for your business and something you can implement immediately. No, I mean that. Get this report today, and I predict this system alone will double your business next year. The fourth and final report is called Expert Advantage Conversion Management. Let's talk about technology. We use technology not only to generate leads, but if you have a few hundred leads coming in every month, Post-it notes on your desk just aren't going to cut it. Horner Baker Partners has custom integrated technology we use to help us manage all of those leads. Think of it as a safety net to make sure you don't drop the ball on one of the clients you are working with, a system to automatically send your prospect messages, and reminders to the agent to help them keep on track. Now, believe it or not, the hard part isn't lead generation. Lead generation is just a science, a process. Lead conversion is really where the craft is. In our system, we have scripts from several years of testing to maximize your conversion rate. Depending on the type of lead, we have it down to a science as to how many clients you should get out of each type of lead. Now remember, change is inevitable, but after absorbing these 4 reports, you'll be armed with the information you need to partner with Horner Baker Partners and profit from these 4 real estate business pillars. These truly are 4 massive opportunity points: Expert Advantage lead generation, Expert Advantage buyer and seller systems, Expert Advantage guerrilla marketing, and Expert Advantage conversion management. And as more best practices and ninja tactics surface, you'll get them as a Horner Baker Partner agent. For example, we're researching methods to leverage the second largest search engine in the world, YouTube, for free targeted traffic. Our analysts are predicting that YouTube views will triple in the coming year, and we'll show you how to piggyback off their growth. And then there's banner retargeting, or what we like to call boomerang traffic. This traffic strategy is amazingly effective, but only a handful of brokerages are really using this method effectively. While we have spent the last 6 months reverse engineering the most profitable campaigns, we're testing it now on some of our own sites and plan to publish a report in the coming weeks. And we're finishing up our 12-month study on what will be known as inverted SEO. You see, Google's most recent update erased millions of websites from their search results, but opened a massive backdoor for new sites like yours. And we're going to show you how to get into that backdoor. We're bringing more and more systems in from our national network, and even though it's slightly beyond the scope of digital real estate marketing, we plan to share our processes and connections with all our team members. And in case you were wondering, Horner Baker Partners offers 3 competitive commission splits up to 100%. Now, this is a limited time offer with only openings for 6 highly motivated and energetic agents. Simply put, We're not trying to assemble the largest community of real estate agents, only the smartest and most productive ones. We want to change the way real estate services and real estate sales are accomplished, but our systems only work if you do. That's why we'll train you and hold you accountable. If you are sick of the plateau you've hit, or worse, a decline, then you need to do something about it. Learn from someone who is uniquely qualified to take you to the next level. This is your business, your life, your future. This is a game changer. Now, we're so confident that you'll excel at being a Horner Baker Partners premier agent that we're willing to let you try it for an entire year with no risk. Now, we're serious about this. You will have complete and unlimited access to our entire system. And again, if you don't earn a minimum of $25,000 more than you did last year, we'll pay you the difference. And if you decide at the end of that period for any reason at all that our brokerage is not right for you, just let us know and we'll shake hands and part ways. That's how sure we are that once your eyes have been opened to all the changes happening around you, you'll never want to be in the dark again. The fact that you're still watching this illustrates you are not average and that you must be serious about your real estate business. So here's what you need to do now to become a Horner Baker Partners agent. All you need to do is click on the orange button below this video right now to schedule your private consultation with our owners group. Now, by now, you know that change is inevitable in our business, and you probably recognize that trying to manage all the information you need to be 100% effective is nearly impossible. So join the other savvy agents who rely on our mastermind for all the latest tips and expert systems. We've done everything possible to make this a no-brainer for you, and we sincerely hope you join us. And remember, your inquiry is 100% totally confidential. No one will know. So right now, while it's still fresh in your mind, click on the orange button that appeared below this presentation to learn more about the tremendous opportunities at Horner Baker Partners. We guarantee it will be the best hour you spend this year and every year after. Think about it. An hour of your time, the amount of time it takes to have a cup of coffee. Plus, when you inquire today, we'll even show you how we made this presentation. Pretty cool, isn't it? See, this is the type of cutting-edge information that you'll get at Horner Baker Partners. Okay, this is really your last chance. Go ahead and click the orange button below to schedule your opportunity with Horner Baker Partners today. Do it now. It's just smart.